Would you say you would have to use a condom then, or you can? Doesn't matter.
No, not even. What do you mean? Shoot, that's the time to bust up in that.
This is why I have you on the show. Like controversy.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Welcome back to the ChatterBox Toronto Season 2. We have some juicy ass questions. I got my boy Mark again with me here.
What up?
As usual. And we're gonna get right into the juicy questions as usual. The first one, you wanna read the first one to this time?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go ahead. Yours is kind of juicy.
Is it? See, my girlfriend recently accepted a diamond bracelet from her ex who was trying to win her back, and she accepted it. I feel disrespected. What should I do? Yeah, right? Like, yo, what the hell? What
the fact that she accepted it is a big problem to me. It's just like isn't she thinking, how would you feel? Like, I don't know. I don't like it.
Honestly, yeah, like that's a disrespect to me for sure. Like I could definitely get you one of those if you want it. I mean, if you're gonna be doing something like that, you don't deserve it. 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to accept something from your ex and you know that that's the intention there, why are you with me?
Exactly. Like the fact that he's saying that he is trying to win her back.
Exactly.
I don't think you should be accepting gifts from an ex, especially if you're trying to go forward with somebody else. Like if you were single, hell yeah, like go take that bracelet. But you're not single. You have to think of this other person that you're trying to build something with.
Yeah.
He said you're his girlfriend, so I mean.
How would you feel on the flip side though? Say she's accepting it to spite him. Like, you know, he shouldn't be doing that, but she's taking the stuff from him, not with the intention of getting back with him, but just to take the gift. Yeah,
but that's something that she should be he wouldn't feel this way if she's telling him like, yo, this guy's trying to give me this, like I'm not into him.
Yeah.
And then like your man is okay with that. That's a conversation. I don't think you should just be doing it to spite and then your man doesn't know and this is how he's feeling. The fact that he's writing us, clearly this is not good. So the fact that you feel disrespected, I completely understand that because I would feel so disrespected if like my partner was accepting.
Yeah, even as a man, like if I would definitely feel like it's a disrespect for sure. Yeah. But at the same time, like why is it even necessary? Even if it like that scenario I gave to you, if she's doing it to spite him. If this is the type of person that I'm dating, what's she gonna do? Like say if we have an issue, right? Is she gonna be running back to this ex?
Yeah.
There's definitely gonna be a question in the back of my mind.
Because that taking the gift is kind of like letting the ex know like you still have a little way in. If he continues buying gifts, he could possibly get you back. Yeah. It's not right. I don't think it's right at all, and he should feel disrespected. And
so what should he do?
I think he needs to have a conversation with her, like tell her to give that shit back, or me and you are not going to be doing this. Like you need to let him know, like put an end to it, that you are not going to move forward with him. You don't want any gifts from him, and that you're trying to move forward with this guy, and like to leave you alone. Like, and that's what it needs to be. So for me, if my person was accepting a gift, like or accepted a gift already, you need to give it back. That would make me feel better, because then that will let the guy know, okay, I gotta stop because she's not interested.
Yeah, don't make it a heated argument. You know? Like if you approach the situation, you know, do it in a way that you're not coming down on her for accepting the gift. And just let her know that you don't feel comfortable with it. That's the whole basis of it. Because obviously
you heard my tone, right? Because I'm like, give that shit back.
Right? Yeah, don't do that. Don't be like, give that shit back.
Yeah, so like he said, come in a calmer tone, because you also don't want to seem super jealous, like, because obviously, you know, but it is something that you should feel some type of way about. So yeah, approach her and just let her know, like, this makes me really uncomfortable, and, you know, first of all, why do you feel the need to accept? Because I just want to know, I want to understand what your mindset is, like,
for sure.
Why did you want to accept it? Like, what were you thinking when you accepted it? And then on top of that, you know, it would make me feel more comfortable if you could just, like, you know, return the gift. Or, you know, let this person know, like, you're not interested in any more gifts, and kind of put an end to it so that I can feel more, you know, comfortable. Yeah.
I agree.
I think it's as simple as that. Yeah, that's pretty much all they had to ask, right? So
good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that. I don't know if she's already accepting gifts from the person. I don't know. It kind of shows like what kind of person she is and what she's about. And that's not really showing loyalty to the person that you're
with now.
Yeah, for sure. Because imagine your man was accepting gifts from another girl, and you know this girl wants your man, and he's accepting the gifts. That's like telling the girl, like, yeah, you can have me sometime.
Exactly. Now you're gonna be accepting some dick from the dude, right?
Exactly. Exactly. And then you don't know, like, how did you even get to the gift? Like, were you guys talking, and then like, what kind of things were you telling him that made him feel like he could buy you a gift, like, or should buy you a gift?
Even that makes me feel uncomfortable. Is if I'm with somebody and she's having a conversation and entertaining with somebody that she's had a sexual past with.
Yes.
Don't you feel a little bit uneasy about that?
Yeah, definitely.
So a gift.
Definitely. Yeah, and there's a lot of people who are friends with their exes and things like that, but that's something, like, if you're gonna move on, you need to be able to make sure your partner is comfortable with that. Like, you know,
sure.
I don't know, it's very touchy, but yeah, I don't agree with it, and yeah, just have that conversation and let her know that it's not cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If this has happened to you, or you have a similar situation, comment below. I want to know, would you accept a gift from an ex? And if you did, like, and you had a partner, how would you go about it with your partner? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, comment below and let us know. All right, let's move right on to the next juicy question, which I have. Okay, sorry. I just read the question. I just read the question. So the question is there anything wrong with having sex on your period? Sorry. I just choked. Sorry. Not to knock anybody before, because I actually know a lot. Like, years ago, I was working with this girl, and she told me that she was married, her and her husband have sex on her period because her husband has this huge sexual drive. He won't just accept head while she's on her period. And that she said it feels good. They put basically garbage bags down on their
garbage bags?
Yeah, on their bed.
Garbage bags.
That's how much of a bloody massacre it is, and that they get down. And she said that it feels better because it's really wet and stuff. But I was just like, I didn't let her know how I felt, but my God.
I'm laughing at your reaction because
I can't do it.
I've done it with a girl on her period.
Really?
I have. I've done it with more than
one. Was it on the
girl.
first or second day of the period?
That's what I was gonna get to. That's what I was gonna get to. It was definitely not on the first day, because the first day it would be a freaking massacre.
Right.
Yeah, you definitely need garbage bags, tarp, like all that shit. Because like, yeah, you're not. It's gonna be a bloody massacre. You look like you kill somebody with your dick.
Yes.
But like, yo, like, okay, maybe third day, fourth day.
Like the flow is slowing down.
Flow is slowing down, like. Do it in the shower or something like that.
I was about to say,
like,
maybe
you know,
in a shower setting.
Yeah, because I'm not grossed out by the sight of blood. And it's not like I can smell anything or like, you know, it's with somebody like, you know, if you love that person, like, apparently girls feel a lot hornier when they're on their period. So, like, shit.
I agree with the shower thing, because first of all, your flow stops when you're in the shower. Like, water makes your flow stop. So that's, well, for me, I don't know about every woman. But so that's that could work. Yeah. But for me personally, I feel like I don't want nobody there. I don't want, like, our blood does have a scent. So, I mean, it's not fishy or anything, but it does have like a little bit of a scent. Yeah. So if you're cool with that, then yeah, I mean, I'm not knocking anybody, like, you know, you said you would do it, or you've done it.
And if the girl's comfortable with it, why
not? If the woman is comfortable with it, you know, and you're comfortable with it, I guess. But at the end, isn't there like traces of blood, like on your hands or on your, like, it's just kind of,
like, it's on my shit. Like, I just go wash my shit off after, like come on, you know,
so
like,
would you say you would have to use a condom then, or you can, doesn't matter?
No, not even. What do you mean? Shoot, that's the time to bust up in that.
This is why I have you on the show, like, controversy.
Yo, I'm telling you, like, yo, you can nut up in there and not even have any worries, like, yo.
True, I guess there's benefits to it.
Hell yeah, and like, I honestly, for me, it did feel better. I'm not gonna lie. It was much warmer and stuff. It's not like I go out looking to, you know, have fuck girls on their periods and shit. People that think I'm a freaking freak out here, man.
No, I'm sure there's a lot of people that agree.
Yeah,
like,
guys.
We're both on different ends of the spectrum. I'm over here, you're over here, and there are people that agree with me and agree with you. So. And
I'm pretty sure there's girls out there that don't mind doing it, like, on the third day. But the first day, like, yeah, you feel like shit because maybe you got your cramps, everything's going on, like, you know. I get it. You don't want to be touched, but if you are coming to me and you want it, and I'm feeling horny, like, obviously I'm not gonna turn you down like a little bit. No, you're on your period. Like,
well, I mean, that just shows that you're like a very mature person as well. Because, and not even just like, doesn't mean that I'm not mature, it's just my preference. And there's a lot of people that, like I said, will agree with you, women and men, and there's a lot that will agree with me, women and men. But it's not for me. Is there anything wrong with it? It depends on your preference. Yeah. But no, there's nothing, like, physically, there's nothing wrong. Like, nothing can happen to you. I mean, make sure that you're both clean, like no STDs and shit, and go right for it if that's what you're about, you know? I mean, if you're like that girl, the fact that she told me that they had to put garbage bags down, she must have been doing it on the first or second day of her flow.
That's a bit too much. And plus, I don't like the sound of garbage bags. Like, when you're like, yo, what would that sound like? Yo, that's gonna distract the shit out of me. I'm not getting hard.
And the garbage bag will be sticking to your back. Like, are you not sweating? Like, what the hell?
Oh, garbage bags?
Yeah, garbage bags.
Garbage bag bed sheets, bro. Like.
So I don't know. I guess it's to each their own, and you know, this is something that you would discuss in your relationship. I'm sure there's more people doing it than not and just don't admit it. Yeah. You know, because of the taboo, like people think that, oh, that's gross.
I don't care.
Yeah, like I mean, if you're like this guy, I want to hear from you in the comments below. Ladies, if you've done this before, I want to know, like, how does that feel? Does it make you feel good? Like, does it help with the cramps? You know, like, and what day of your flow is that comfortable for you to do?
Yeah.
Because it seems like there can be different days. But yeah, and also guys, I want to hear from you too. If this is something you're down with, I especially want to hear from you.
Yeah, please don't make me the only one admitting it.
I'm sure he's not the only one, but you know, so a lot of people are not as comfortable in their skin as you to admit it. So for those of y'all that are doing it, I mean, you don't have to be ashamed. Everybody does whatever they want to do, and there's different things that everybody likes to do. Okay, kinky shit. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having sex on your period. So if you ask this question, get it on, boo.
Straight up.
Get it on. If you have to get your garbage bags because you want to do it on the first day, get your garbage bags. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. He doesn't think there's anything wrong with it. It's all about your preference, and it's all about a conversation.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, comment below with your advice, how you feel about it, if you've done it, if you wouldn't do it. I want to hear from everybody. All right, so we're gonna move on to the end of the show where I have a bizarre sex statistic, and the one that I have today is, I'm sure you're gonna love this one, and the guys are gonna love this one. So this one is, there are 5 to 7 calories in a teaspoon of semen. So for all you slim girls that are trying to get up your calories, that's gonna help. That's gonna help.
You're gonna make me walk around with a teaspoon and shit.
So yeah, so that means like if he starts the whole load, that's more than 5 to 7 teaspoons, right? Like how much is in a load of like when you come? Like isn't it like?
Oh, I've made tablespoons before.
That's interesting. Like I actually want to know like how much comes out like when a guy does it. Like if it was in a cup, like how much in the cup would it be? Like would it be like I just want to know, like I just want to know like how much calories can you really get from one squirt, you know?
Fuck that.
Yeah, and for those of y'all that are not trying to, and y'all are on a diet, y'all are not swallowing, okay? Because you're gaining a little bit of weight by swallowing.
Oh my goodness. Oh, man. That question is raunchy as hell.
Calories in the semen.
Jeez.
Yeah, ladies.
Speechless.
I've also read, I'm just gonna throw this one in there, that semen, like if it's on your face, it's a skin tightener, natural skin tightener. I've never ever done either of these things, so I don't really know. Like, I don't really know, and would I do it? No. But there's a lot of y'all out here accepting this and, you know, down with it. And, you know, I say rub that shit in, let it sit for 5 minutes, and then wash it.
Yo, who finds out these statistics? It has to be a guy that made this. No,
I'm the one that researches and find that
guy made these statistics, 100% sure, to make girls gullible and be like, all right, bring it on, bring it on.
I just want to know, like, how did this come about? Did somebody squirt in and say, let me see what this does. Let me leave it on.
How do you measure those calories? Like, shoot.
That's another thing too. Yeah, that one could be just to get y'all to give it in. I mean, especially if he was with a skinny ass girl and she was like, yeah, I'm trying to gain a little bit of weight. Well, here it is, unzip. There you go.
Yeah. Protein and shit up in that. Trying to get your protein shake on.
I don't know, but for those of you that are down with it, I mean, that's your way to gain a couple calories and to tighten up your skin. Do your thing. Comment below if you know about this, if you've done this, if you have any other bizarre sex statistics. I want to hear from you. Comment below, comment below. And as usual, we're gonna end the show here. I'm gonna make sure that I link Mark's social media somewhere here so you guys can slide up in his DMs and see what's popping. And as usual, make sure that you like, subscribe, share everything this video. Until next time, guys, this was the Chatterbox Toronto.
Peace.
Deuces. Don't be just sad down there underneath your balls. Your balls